Are you ready to have some fun, to get moving and maybe learn some stuff? You're at the right place. I'm Carol O'Halloran and welcome to Over 50 So What? Today we have a real mixed bag. If you or someone you know can't drive anymore, but you still want to go out on social outings, family events, we're going to chat to Danny from Link Community and Transport. They run a door-to-door service to get you out and about in Victoria. Then of course our fun 5-minute fitness segment to get you energised for the day. And finally, would you believe, we meet several women over 50 playing footy. And the new Quick Kick Modified Beginners Footy program means you can still learn to play regardless of your age. Woohoo! You may be thinking that you want to get out and about, do something social, meet some new friends, but you're not very mobile, you can't drive anymore. And now there is an amazing door-to-door service with Link Community and Transport, and we're here with Danny to learn more about what Link has to offer. Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Now, this door-to-door service, tell us about that.
Okay, so look, people want to get out and we can run outing services and access to doctors, etc. But you know, we can pick you up from the door wherever you are and meet you with whatever your particular challenges are. If you've got mobility challenges, anything from, you know, just needing to walk slowly and somebody to lean on to get in and out of the car, through to people with scooters and wheelchairs and walkers and whatever it is, whoever you are, whatever your issue is, we can help you. That's what we're there for.
And just to recap when we last spoke, you don't need to have NDIS or My Aged Care, but you do cater for those.
Absolutely. We work with all of the different funding, and there are many of them, but also people who are self-funded, who are paying for themselves. We don't mind. We'll work through it with you. If you don't have funding but might be eligible, we can help you through some of those processes as well. But basically, nothing should be a barrier to getting the service that you need and being able to connect.
And it's all a not-for-profit company, isn't it? Looking after the community.
That's right. We're a not-for-profit company. We have a mixture of staff and volunteers, and it's really for us about community helping community. You know, Melbourne is a very mixed area, mixed community full of all sorts of special people with special interests and different backgrounds. We surveyed our own staff. Our staff speak over 20 languages. And they're all keen and they're all enthusiastic and they all want to be helping to bring that to their own communities and to others. We'll provide services in 20 languages. We're doing stuff on the organisational side and the technology side. So if you go to our website, there's a select language button there, and the website will translate itself into about 20 different languages. We try to match, if we're going out on outings, we try to match not just the physical needs and the vehicle to the physical needs and the carers to the physical needs, but also some of the language needs. So if we know that we've got somebody there who speaks a particular language, we'll try and get the carers who are going on the bus and the staff who are going on the bus to speak that language as well.
Tell us about some of the trips that people go on.
All sorts of interesting trips. We tried to make a really exciting program. We go sightseeing tours through areas of Melbourne that people sometimes don't get to, so just places that people want to see. We have a range of hidden history tours that go around some of the Stonington mansions and go through some of the older buildings through Melbourne and just not only give you the tour, but actually through the tour guide tell you some of the history and background and fascinating and sometimes salacious stories of what went on in there in the past.
I heard you had a trip to Torquay as well.
Yes, all sorts of locations.
They've been telling me where they've been going.
We cover a lot of ground.
And one of the lovely ladies was saying how, you know, it was just so great to be able to help her husband to get out of the home with her, to get out and about. Otherwise, they would just be stuck at home.
Absolutely. And sometimes, you know, it's the client themselves. Sometimes it's going with family, with carer, with partner. and just to find the facility where people can get out and just have a day living a normal life, doing some normal things, having some fun, is a real challenge for some people. So we're really trying to encourage that, and everything from active retirement, getting on and off the bus your own, having the energy, etc., to do whatever it is you like, through to people who have very high needs. We're there to cater for it, just make it feel normal. So there's one coming up that I think you're going to be filming to see the Elvis exhibition in Bendigo.
You're right in the mood with Elvis. Can you show all this off?
Yeah, I went to Graceland.
You went to Graceland?
Yeah, and I got all this. I got so much from my one and now this one. This is so different. I learned a lot out here because I got to see the old clothes, his working clothes, and the car. My God, I wish some prince would take me in one of them.
Wow. Now, what do you think about Link?
The council sent me the brochure, and I said, click, 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 click. That's where I'm going. I don't drive, so this is like a good thing for me. I'm linked. I'm linked to death.
Well, that's awesome. We've been having lots of fun on a Link trip to see Elvis, and you wouldn't believe who we have with us as the host on the trip. We have Dr. Barber, and this is Stella. Hi, Stella.
Hi, Carol. Good to talk to you.
And the reason that Stella is so special is that she's actually a historian, so she gets to tell everyone all about different historical things that happen around Victoria.
That's right. So with Link, I'm running some hidden histories tours. So we're trying to take people to tours that have a historical flavour and hidden histories, trying to show them the things that maybe they didn't know about. Elvis was just an added extra.
Well, I'm extremely impressed you got dressed in the 60s style just for Elvis to help get in the mood for everybody. And I know the viewers can't see, but she's got the most amazing boots under the table. And I've got all the leathers on as well for Elvis, so at least we did our bit, didn't we?
We did our bit. Well, that's another thing. I love to be in costume and embrace whatever we're trying to do. So we did encourage, and we have on it today. We've had a sing-along on the bus with Elvis music. So we really try to make it a fun day out. Some of the clients aren't able to get out, so when they do get out, we want them to have a great time.
How did you find the Elvis exhibition?
Oh, that was wonderful. Absolutely.
Did you follow Elvis when you were younger?
I did.
Yeah, good. It's lovely.
Yeah.
He looks a lot smaller than I figured it.
Yes, I love it because I live alone, and also it is especially during the pandemic, you are facing the four walls. It's very isolated, and when Link had this program back on, I was very happy. So that's why I had a lot of trips with them.
Today we went to Elvis. How did you enjoy the trip?
I've been looking forward to it for a long time, and wonderful, wonderful. Just wanted to see all his outfits and his car and his motorcycle. Fantastic. I'm telling everyone I meet, what are you doing sitting at home reading or watching the TV? Come out and get out. Outings. I've encouraged quite a few people.
It's been a really terrific day. Thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a lovely place here where we're eating. Yes.
And so how have Link looked after you on the trip?
Oh, they're terrific, yeah. They're really good. I'd recommend them to anybody.
So if someone's sitting at home, like yourself, and they're, a bit shy like yourself, and they're a bit about going out, not knowing anybody and going on an outing, what would you say?
Do it. If I can do it, anyone could. And that's saying a lot.
Fitness. Get on your feet and join in if you can. Otherwise, grab a chair. We're going to go out, out, in. Looks like this. And out, out, in. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Out, out. That's it. Just relax into it. Alright, we're going to change it. Go out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. This is going to be sort of like our chorus move. You can take it bigger or smaller. Out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. Out, tap. 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 Couple more. Okay, hold it there. Now I'm just going to show you sideways. We're going to step forward with one leg and push back. Ready? And it goes forward, back, forward. So you're transferring your weight forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards, back, forward, back. That's it. You can take it bigger if you're stronger and a bit fitter and more mobile. So you can't even do this holding onto a chair. So you can hold onto a chair, forward, back. Great one for helping your quad strength, glute strength, helping prevent falls. Back, together, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in and 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 tap. Again. That's it. Out, out, in, tap. Out, out, in, tap. 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 Last one. Now we're going to take a little step to the side, transfer the weight. So you're going to the right side, over, back, over, push back, over, back, over, back. Keep going. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Now the other side. And over, back, over, and back. See if you can do little ones like this, just transferring your weight over, back to the center. Or bigger, back, over, back, over, and back, over, and back. That's it. Keep going. Now what comes next? Out, out, in, tap. Let's do it. Out, out, in, and tap. 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 Yes. Yes. And we're going to go back to stepping to the front. There we go. Forward, back, forward and back, forward, back, forward and back, forward, back, forward. Good stuff. Keep it going. Yes. 2 2 more. Now we're going to try to do a single to the side. So keep going, back, going, back. Doing great! You did a great job! Well done! Do you have a daughter or a granddaughter that might be interested in getting into footy? Well, now you can support them, because any ladies watching, if you're over 35, you can now get into the Quick Kick program and you can learn how to get into footy yourself and encourage the rest of your family members to get there. And here we have 3 very glamorous ladies who are really into footy, and 2 of them are over 50 and one's almost over 50. Hi ladies.
Hello.
Hi.
Now tell us, you look very, very glamorous, and the short shorts are I really like the short shorts.
That's her favourite.
We're just
Katie's
proud to put on the uniform and be with a bunch of women who come together. Once we put this uniform on, we're the same. And at our age, we're very lucky to be part of a community which enables us to be ourselves and enjoy our femininity and our femaleness, I suppose you'd say, with a like-minded bunch of women that we would never normally have come across in our everyday life. So that's really one of the things about football. We've been surprised at how welcomed we've been and how grateful people are that we're here.
Yeah.
And I think that's really the key message for us, is that no one really expects much of us. We've only been playing for 2 years, so occasionally we might do something incredible, but rarely. But they love us being here, and it's so lovely with a group of women who appreciate you for actually being yourself.
Yeah.
So I'd highly recommend that women over 50 come and give it a go. You know, it's rough and tumble, but there's glamour and there's fun and there's the meat tray at the end of the day. I feel like we're part of the tapestry of the community. You know?
No matter what's going on in your life, you get out onto that field and you just forget what's going on and you're just part of a team, and camaraderie is lovely, isn't it?
It's amazing, and I think Thursday night you get the biggest buzz driving home from footy training. It's just the best feeling, because you've just had just some time just for you. It's not about your kids or your family or your job. There's no new information coming at you, just you and the ball and this great group of women. And it's really nice to celebrate, just being able to be strong and to be fit and to be fun. And that's something that's been really welcomed, and we're lucky to have an amazing coach who encourages us so much.
She has a unique ability to create a champion team rather than a team of champions. And some of her philosophies with her coaching, I've taken back to my job to try and emulate the culture that she's created in our team to my team at work. It's quite incredible that she could bring a group of middle-aged has-beens together and have us doing extraordinary things and truly looking out for the next girl and being really excited for someone else to actually do something good. We really do. She's created something, a team culture where we really do want the next girl to go well. And that's something pretty special.
I think that also what's great about Blousey is in her coaching, she teaches us to play safe, which I think sometimes, and I don't mean not take risks, but in the actual playing, when she's teaching us at training, she's always looking out for our safety and teaching us what to do and what not to do on the field.
And also telling us when we're idiots.
So did I hear you right? You've only been playing, is all 3 of you only been playing for like a couple of years?
A couple of years, yeah. We'd never played footy before, but this was fun.
Kind of started on a bit of a drunken bet, really. I rang these 2, and I think I was watching the Richmond-Collingwood preliminary final about 2.5 years ago, and you see all the boys, lined up singing the anthem, and they're oiled up. And I said to one of my sons, I would have loved to have played footy, and he said, Mum, there's a team for old ladies. And had a choice between Morty Alec or Albert Park at the time. So I literally rang them that night, and I rang these 2 that night. Sanger was actually over in Thailand watching the game in a pub.
I was watching a football game in Thailand in a pub, in the Aussie pub, and Katie rang and said, we should play footy. We've been watching it with our kids. We've gone to all our sons' games. We've got lots of boys between us. And all of us that. Actually, what a great way to meet some new girls and get fit. And we did, and we haven't looked back. It's actually very hard on a Thursday to miss training.
I remember driving along, and I'm thinking, I was with someone else that she'd roped in to playing, and I'm like, oh, we'll just tell her that we'll just give it a go, and then we'll just say, look, it's not for us. And we had so much fun.
We're still here.
We're still here. Yeah, there's a beautiful camaraderie within the team, isn't there?
We do the best every year. Every year. And wherever you go, you always know. For when comes our we. We will run, we will chase, we will kick it to a man. For when comes our we.
Yeah. And everyone's so encouraging, even the males are really encouraging as well. I mean, you know,
they teach us how to
I didn't know how to take a mark or anything.
We do now.
Well, sort of.
You're amazing.
We'll take that.
You're amazing.
But I think we're breaking stereotypes too. There's a real stereotype about women that play football, and that's one thing that we've seen over the years, how badly some of our sisters that we play with are treated just in normal everyday life, and I probably hadn't been exposed to that before. So one of the things that I feel that maybe we add to the team is that we show people that lots of different people can play. And one of the greatest privileges to me of playing has been getting to learn some of these other women's experiences. And I can't even imagine what it must have been like 30 years ago for a young teenage girl to, uncover their sexuality and not be allowed.
Strong, and just to try and be strong in a world where at the time it was not okay, there wasn't teams, and you're sort of heckled, and they really didn't have an easy time, did they, getting their leagues up and trying to put a team together every week, and the judgment.
And then I think, when they got their periods, when they were 13, they were told that they weren't allowed to play. So Blousie's a good example of that, when she had to stop playing when she was 13 because they said it was too rough when you were developing. And then I think she started again about 18. But I can't imagine what it must have been like for a female who couldn't share her story then as we can now. But
you've got a twin brother who's allowed to keep going. It's very hard to watch someone with the same ability as you keep going and you're told no. That's nice. We can all get a go now.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It's having our turn. It's a bit late. We're getting our turn.
Okay, well, to finish off with, can you just give a word of advice to anyone over 50 who wants to get into footy, especially women?
If you want to uncover something new in your life just for you, that enables you to meet a whole lot of different people and learn a lot of skills and understand people's stories, different sexuality, different socioeconomic from maybe what you might be used to. Football is really something that you should give a go. I certainly have enjoyed every moment.
Thanks. And what would you say?
I'd just say that, give it a go. If you don't have to actually play a game if you don't want, come down and do a bit of training and take it from there. Like just the exercise, even if I didn't play a game, just coming each week and running around the field is a great therapy.
Awesome. I'd say absolutely give it a go. Find the team that fits you and find a team that works for you. The coaches are amazing, and I think that the empowerment you get within yourself, there's nothing like it. It's been the best thing you can do for your mental health is go and find your tribe. Find your footy friends.
Awesome.
All you women watching, forget what your friends and family might be saying. If you want to give footy a go, just do it. And what about going on a few day trips, visiting some regional areas, or just having fun around Melbourne? Come on, get out of the house. For info on the Quick Kick Footy program and Link Community and Transport, just head over to our website, carolohalloran.com. Say hi to other people over 50 by joining us on Facebook, YouTube and Insta. Over 50, so what? And you can also watch all the shows now through the CTV Plus app, available from the App Store. What are you doing sitting there? Get on your feet, get out of the house. Go and make some new friends. Over 50, so what? I'm Carol. See you next time. Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?